Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be restoring the two My Buddies I picked up. This guy here I picked up in a recent flea market haul. If you want to watch that down in the playlist, it's down there. And this guy I picked up a while ago at the thrift store, and there is a video on that as well down in the playlist. But today we're going to be cleaning them up and redressing them into their original clothes and just cleaning them up. Plus we'll get to see some of the differences between at least these two because they are different generations. I think this is probably an older generation, this is probably a newer, but we're going to find out. But they are both from the 80s. It's just they're a little different than one another. So somebody dressed this one in clothes that are not his. So we're just going to remove those. And I think on the other My Buddy, his clothes need washed. But I think his hat is attached to him. So we're going to leave that attached. We're not going to remove it. But I think his clothes will probably come off. So here is this one's shoes. They're just a blue with a white stripe down the side, and they have white laces. The laces probably need washed. There's what the inside looks like and the bottoms. I'd say this is probably one of the first My Buddies. Okay, we got the tag off of it, and I am thinking about washing the shoestrings. They've got them in tight in a knot there, so we'll think about it. These are a lot bigger than the Cabbage Patch shoes. But they look quite similar. They're made of rubbery material. That's the shoes. Overall, he looks kind of clean. His body, he needs some work. His hand's quite dirty, which is a general problem, but the quality of the stitching is pretty good because it has remained over the years. He still does have his tag, so here's what his tag looks like. And then the other side, if I can grab it. It says 1985. So he just has a whole cloth body and then a regular head. And this one, his shoes are a part of him. His hat is sewed on. We're going to find out how his overalls do. So his overalls do come off, so I'm going to wash those. And here is his tag. It's a play school tag. Made in China, play school. And here is the other side. His copyright is 1990. So I'd say he's the original, the one on the right here. We got the water all set up for him or them, and this is what I use in my sink. The Dawn Gentle Clean Easy Squeeze. That's what I use to wash all of my stuff. And then I will use Herbal Essence. And I know you can use any conditioner, but that is what I have, so that's what I'm using because that's what I always use. But first we're going to wash the 1985 one. Hopefully you guys can see here. Okay, so I'm not going to submerge him all the way, and I'm going to try not to block the camera with him. I'm just going to wet his hair. And his hair was pretty clean, it's just, he's been handled by other people, so I'm going to try to wash him. And I'm also going to wash his face and stuff like that with just a regular rag. And we'll see where that gets us. But I think most of it will come off with a regular rag. Except maybe this spot here. I'm not sure what I'm going to use on that. Maybe a magic eraser. I'm just using a regular sponge. I'm not using the harsh side of it. Okay, we're going to let him sit for a minute and then we'll finish rinsing him off. And I'll be back. I'm also going to wash his hands. And I already did one hand. I'm going to do the other one. And I'm going to do that with the harder, the more scrub side. You won't be able to get every spot, but at least get the real dirtiness off of him. Okay, we've got him out and he's now drying. And it probably will take a little bit for him to dry, but we're going to bring you guys back over here. And I've been debating on how I'm going to do his hair, this boy's hair. I know I want to wash his face, and so his hair's going to get wet and his hat's going to get wet. And I'm thinking I might as well just go ahead and wash it as well. And that way he is clean. His hair is not as soft as the other My Buddy's hair. And I think the other My Buddy has probably more hair. Well, I'm just gonna dab some conditioner on the ends. And he looks pretty clean for the most part. So we'll just give him a wipe down and then we'll rinse him off and then we'll be back. Okay, the boys are out and drying. And they turned out pretty good. They're just going to need time to dry. And I want to focus on that spot on his face. So I cut me a piece of white eraser. And it's just a small spot. So I don't need a whole one. We're going to try to remove that spot. And there we go. And you want to make sure not to get any of his face paint when you're doing that. He's also got a line here and a line between his eye and brow. But you really don't want to use that white eraser too much. The boys have been drying for a while, so I thought we'd come back. And I've got this little guy here, his overalls washed, and they come out really well. I just threw them in the washing machine. So we're going to put those back on him. And for this guy, I have a few different ones. I've got a couple of hats. I've got a pair of overalls. This shirt here, the red, white, and blue, with these red, white, and blue pants. The red overalls are missing the shirt that matches it, the red, blue, green striped one that's similar to his. And then I have this outfit. So we're going to try those on them and see what it looks like. Okay, so here is the boys all dressed up. I have this one dressed in his original blue overalls. His red cap came out pretty nice. I just dunked it in the water and kind of made sure it didn't have any dirt or anything on it. He's pretty much dry. I did condition his hair just a little bit around the edges. It came out nice. His face looks really good. His face is actually more complected than his. His is a very, very white now. It's a lighter white complexion. I mean, it was probably that way when I got him, but I can really tell the difference when they're both beside each other. So this is his little blue and white outfit with his blue and white shoes. That's the only shoes he has, but this was one of the cute outfits he comes with, or he came with. I think it was sold separately so that you had an extra outfit to dress him in, is what I believe. So if you know, let me know down in the comments. So it came with the little cap, the little vest, the little white button down, and the shirt has a bow tie on it. And then he's got these pinstripe pants, and then his shoes. So I'm gonna try on his next outfit and I'll show you what that one looks like. Here he is in his little red overalls. He's got his blue shoes still on, his red overalls, and then he's got this red shirt on that's got blue and white and red down the sleeves, and it's a turtleneck. So that's really cute, but I don't think the shirt goes with those pants. I think we're just missing the shirt that goes with them, because I'm pretty sure they go with these. And we're going to see how these look on him. And here he is in his last outfit. So again, he's got the red shirt on. And these pants are really awesome. They are very good quality. They even still have their elastic in them, which was amazing, because the first pair of pants we tried on them, the elastic is gone from them. I'm pretty sure it had elastic. It's just not there anymore. But these pants, they still have elastic in the legs. They still have elastic in the waist. It's really amazing. But there he is with his little white cap on and his little pants. And I think I'm going to probably keep him in his overalls. But I think the first outfit was my favorite. Let me know down in the comments which outfit you liked best. So there they are, both together. He's probably also missing a red or blue cap, because he came with a red cap or a blue cap, and then he came with a different colored shirt that had stripes. So, but they're not perfect, but they did turn out pretty good. So if you like my buddy, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe and hit that notification bell, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.